Do we need supplements on carnivore diet or ketovore diet or the keto diet? Do we have to take pills, capsules, or liquids, supplementation when we're eating the proper human diet? That's my question for today's topic. I'm John Laspina. I'm a teacher, retired, and now I'm the carnivore teacher on YouTube. And I want to talk supplements today a little bit. I believe that if you're eating properly, the proper human diet, which I believe is a list of foods and a list of ways and times to eat the food. If you're only eating once or twice a day and you're eating healthy protein with healthy fat, almost like a 1-to-1 ratio, and very low to no carbohydrates and starches and no seed oils, then you are going to be in your most optimal health. And if you're in your most optimal health, you will find that everything functions properly, the body aches and pains don't appear. If you get a cold or a flu, you're able to fight that off quickly because your immune system is strong. It's really quite amazing. Are you deficient in vitamins, minerals, if you eat properly? Obviously, I don't think so. You're getting all of your A, D, E, and K, fat-soluble vitamins, in the meat that you're eating and the eggs and the fish that you're eating. You're getting all of your water-soluble vitamins, all of the B vitamins like niacin, riboflavin, thiamine. There's a whole list of B vitamins and vitamin C in meat. It's true. So I don't think we need to take a multivitamin. Now, the minerals are called micronutrients, so are the vitamins, and copper and manganese and potassium and sodium. There's a whole list of minerals that we must have. Iodine, you have to have them in a very small amount. You're getting all that you need from the beef and the lamb and the pork and the poultry and the fish and the eggs. You are, and in the animal fats that you might be cooking with. You don't need to take a supplement. Now, can some people benefit by taking supplements? Absolutely. We're all different. We're all human mammals, and we have different body chemistries, and we've had different histories. We're different ages, different genders, different heights and weights and everything. So our bodies are going to be very, very varied from one another. So what I say is not exactly what you need to do. So I'm going to share me. And if you'd like to share you in the comment, please, I encourage you, because people read these comments and they learn from them and they improve their lives. So I'm 5'10". I'm 59 years old as of the recording of this video. I'm in really great health. I'm at my optimal weight of 165. It's where I've been for 5.5 years when I lost my 35 pounds. I feel great. I'm growing muscle. My bone is becoming more dense. My fascia is becoming stronger. My emotions have improved. And I do take a supplement for magnesium because I learned that the ground has been stripped of magnesium over many decades of over-farming. So when the beef cattle are eating their grass, that grass has less magnesium than it should because of over-farming. And so when I eat the meat from the beef cattle, I'm not getting as much magnesium as I should. So I supplement. Also, I have paroxysmal atrial fibrillation. The atrium is the top part of the heart, and it sometimes goes out of sync and doesn't pump properly. And eating the proper human diet, being a carnivore, has totally taken my AFib all the way down to the most minimum, and I don't take any medicine for it anymore. But once or twice a year, I go out of sinus rhythm and I go into AFib, and I can tell by my Apple Watch. Oh my gosh, I'm in AFib. And I do some controlled breathing, and I can control and I can get back into sinus rhythm, and I do it all naturally. I learned that magnesium helps the heart rhythm stay in sinus rhythm more. So because we humans tend to need more magnesium than we used to because the ground is being stripped of magnesium through over-farming, I take a magnesium supplement. I take a magnesium threonate. Magnesium only works when it is bound to an amino acid. So there's threonate, there's citrate, there's glycinate, there's all these different amino acids that you can bind it to, and you buy it that way. So I found that magnesium threonate works the most efficiently in my body through trial and error. All right, you decide which kind you want to take and how it works for you, where you're going to buy it. When you go to a pharmacy or a grocery store or even online, just like you would pick up a package of food that might have ingredients and read the ingredient labels, pick up that bottle and read those ingredients and the other ingredients, because they will put fillers and starches and sometimes, believe it or not, seed oils and colors and additives and flavorings in the darn pills and capsules. So you want to get clean versions of your supplements. And I found, I'm not going to give the name brand on here. I don't sell anything. So you figure it out on your own. I found a magnesium threonate supplement that I buy online that's extremely clean. And I take 2 of those capsules a day. And I feel appropriate. And my heart is pumping in sinus rhythm. And I think I'm getting my magnesium that way. And I know I'm getting it from the meats I'm eating. Magnesium is very important. Some people get a Charlie horse when they go to sleep at night in their leg or something. And it could either be that you're dehydrated or you don't have enough potassium or enough magnesium. So you can experiment with supplementation there, drinking more water before you go to bed, making sure you take a supplement of magnesium or potassium before you go to bed. Potassium, you need to be careful not to take too much because that can disrupt heart rhythm. Just be gentle with the potassium. They only come in pills that are very low in milligrams for that reason. And again, it's just important to realize that if you're eating properly, you really don't need any of these supplements. Let's talk vitamin C. A lot of people think, oh, there's not a lot of vitamin C in the carnivore diet. Well, we don't need a lot of vitamin C when our body is not digesting any starch and sugar, because the glucose molecule is very similar in molecular structure to the vitamin C molecule. And so the transport uptake thing, sorry, I'm not a doctor, I can't think of the word, it will pull in the sugar instead of the vitamin C. So you need much more vitamin C if you're eating sugar and carbs. You need a very, very little vitamin C if you're not eating a lot of sugar and carbs, because the transport molecule that takes in the vitamin C sees vitamin C and doesn't really see that much sugar and carbohydrates. So you're getting plenty. If you'd like to add more vitamin C, eat organ meat. Liver has more vitamin C than an apple. Isn't that interesting? You can get vitamin C if you want to go into the plant kingdom. You can have some peppers. There's some plants that have some vitamin C. I stay away from plants because I don't want them. I know I'm getting my vitamin C from my little bit of organ meat that I'm eating every once in a while. And there's a tiny bit of vitamin C in muscle meat. You don't need a lot. And you don't have to worry about getting any disease because you're getting just the amount of vitamin C you need from the proper human diet. You don't really need a supplement. If you want to take a multivitamin and waste your money and make that supplement company rich and take in all those extra things they throw into the pills to bind them together and make them pretty and all that stuff, you can go ahead and do that, because you will just urinate out all the extra that you don't need. And you actually might have some side effects from some of the gunk that they put into these pills. Iodine. Our thyroid, and my goodness, every cell in our body requires a very small amount of iodine. We will die without iodine. There's iodine in shellfish. There's iodine in eggs. There's iodine, just the amount we need in food. And if you feel like you're not getting enough iodine, maybe you don't like fish, then you can supplement with Lugol's. That's the name brand that everybody uses. You can buy other brands. You can get iodine drops. It comes in a dropper bottle, and you put 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 drops either under your tongue or in some water, or you can put them in your eggs or whatever you want to do. If I feel like I'm not getting enough, I have the dropper bottle. I'll put 3 drops in my eggs. It's no big deal. You don't need a lot. If you put too much iodine, your body will flush it out through your kidneys. Don't drink a gallon of iodine, but I'm saying if you're not sure, if you gave yourself 3 drops, 7 drops, what is the amount, you're going to be fine. If you do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the extra will come out through your urine. But you do need iodine. It helps your thyroid, and it helps every cell in your body. The thyroid is a gland in your body that works with all your other hormones. It produces hormones that work with other hormones. You want everything in balance, so having enough iodine is important. Salt is not optional, in my opinion. You want to supplement with salt every single day. Salt your food, taste it. If it tastes good, that's your body sending the signal that you need salt. If you salt a piece of food and taste it, and it tastes too salty, that's your body sending a signal that you have enough salt and you don't need any more. Our body moves salt around. It transports it around to parts of the body that it needs, and then it flushes the rest out. You must have salt, and salt is not bad. It's not evil. So if you feel like you're not getting enough salt, where to get your salt, I'll do another video on that. I personally like Redmond Real Salt. I'm not pushing it. I don't have a code for you or anything. There's many salts, but I would stay away from the Umbrella Girl, Morton's salt, because they put iodines in there and it not evaporates. What's it called when a solid goes into a gas before becoming a liquid? I forget the word, but that's what the iodine does. It kind of evaporates. They also use an anti-caking agent in the salt, which is a chemical, or it's dextrose, which is sugar. So get a natural salt. Get a delicious, it's so good. And experiment with salt. Salt, I would say in this video, is the only thing that we should supplement with in our foods, because some of our foods come salty. So you can add them. You must have salt. Ladies and gentlemen, if you liked this video about supplementation, whether we should do it or not, the answer is it's up to you and your body and your own body chemistry and your likes and desires. And you can do an experiment and decide what works best for you. Click the thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video with a friend so that more people can see it. And I wish you an outstanding day.